everyone and welcome to another Top 5 Records video. Today I'm going to be talking about somebody it took me some time to get into him. I'm talking about Prince. And Prince was the kind of artist while I grew up and when I was playing in bands, a lot of people around me, especially guitar players, were like, he is the funkiest man alive. And I never really got into him until I started collecting his vinyl. And just before he died, I discovered one of his albums, and I started to understand that with the right texture, with the right sound, what was going on here. And seriously, this for me is, as with a lot of artists, the case that you need to be able to get the full sound, and then a world of love for artists will open. And Prince is just amazing. And this was a very tough list, a top 5 of best Prince albums, but I'm convinced these are the 5. And on number 5, 1999. Now, this is a delicious album. It's so funky, it's so beautiful, it's so gorgeous sounding. I was lucky enough to, I believe I found this one in Germany, a first European cut. Mastered by, I believe it's Bernie Grundman, at least it states it's Bernie Grundman, but this is definitely printed in Germany. I would love to hear a first US Bernie Grundman cut. This record is mythical to a certain extent. And I think that's interesting because Prince pretty often works around elements of myths, and he creates his own myths. And I like it when he does it. And I think 1991 is one of those albums. Oh, I don't seem to fit the final. No, I'm leaving it half out there, and I'll do it after the video. Prince is one of those artists who creates his own myths, and he makes beautiful, impressive albums with a lot of different sounds and a lot of different things going on there. And 1991 is one of those masterpieces. On a number 5, tonight we're gonna party like it's 1999. On number 4, I did not expect to put it here when I bought this album. I thought I wasn't even sure if it would pop up at all, but I really love early Prince. I'll elaborate on that. One of the reasons I got into him was, of course, vinyl, but also here in Amsterdam. At Waterloo Square, one of the record salesmen put on a bootleg of Prince doing a late 70s jam session, a jazz jam session. And I mean, his musical skill is mesmerizing. But, yeah, I should hold the hand here, right? Because else YouTube might not give me advertising money. But the skill of his playing was mesmerizing. And I think this album, the young spirit, the fresh awakening, the danger. I mean, he is, the man is ambiguous. On this picture, he's ambiguous, like Ziggy Stardust, but he makes completely different music. And Dirty Mind is such a daring, gorgeous, gorgeous record. So many great songs. When You Were Mine, love that one. So many good songs, skillful writing, and gorgeous playing. On number 4, Dirty Mind. Number 3, this is the one that started it for me. And you might think I'm gonna hold up a different album, but no, this is the one that started for me. Sign of the Times. Sign of the Times is one of his masterpieces. When I heard this, I started to understand what was going on in his music, and the actually the vibe. It's pretty much an element of a vibe. He's an intellectual musician, but an intellectual musician with a great focus on vibe and rhythm and funk. So much going on. Title track, love it, but the entire team's a song like The Cross is just gorgeous. It is a collection of so many great, brilliant songs. I mean, the man produced, arranged, composed, and performed it. This is the work of genius. A beautiful 2 LP record. I also think that the way these records are pressed and the sleeves and the design, they are part of the mythical status, the mythical proportion. And that's what this album is for me. It's myth. It's a mythical concept. So much going on. Quite an adventure. Almost like, should I call it his white album? That would be bold, especially because he made a black album. But yeah, I'm gonna say this. He has a certain white album feel to it. So that's on the third spot. Prince, Sign of the Times. Another album I did not imagine would be in here when I bought it, especially because this one is. I follow 1001 albums before you muster before you die a lot, and when I like an artist, I buy more and I buy more. And this album is actually not in the book. Parade. So I found this in a record store in Amsterdam, and it's actually a first US pressing. It has beautiful, thick cardboard. And very nice design. Very nice. I love it. Put this on, I thought, well, according to the book, and I don't, I mean, 1001 albums for me is a guidance. It's not that I blindly believe it, but you know, it does set expectations. So this wasn't in the book, and I know that this might not be it might be a nice addition to my Prince collection. And holy smoke, it's not a nice addition. This is one of his big masterpieces. It's so great. I mean, this has Do You Lie, Kiss, Sometimes It Snows in April. Not only that, not only does it feature brilliant writing, brilliant songs, some of his best songs, the sound on this one. Man, what a funky, full, brilliant sound. I believe, again, this is a Bernie Grundman mastering, but I mean, mastered by Bernie Grundman. Prince knows all about how this should sound, what he's doing. Produced, composed, arranged, and performed again by Prince and the Revolution. This man is a genius. And this album is one of his biggest works. I really love it. This might be his deepest record for me. The emotions, the involvement, the sound as well. It sounds beautiful, deep, full. I love it. On the number 2 spot, Parade. Now, everyone knows the number 1 spot, but there's no denying. Seriously, there's no denying. Purple Rain. Purple Rain is just... I did not like the song Purple Rain at first. It was too 80s sounding for me. I didn't like listening to it on the radio. And then I found this, I believe, again, first German or first European cut pressing. And the way he sets the mood with that song. The sound of the synthesizer is just incredible. And so many good songs on here. I mean, Darling Nikki. Love Darling Nikki. When Doves Cry is a masterpiece. When Doves Cry is, just as Purple Rain, one of the best songs of the 80s. And it's all on this album. Now, I don't like the sleeve design as much as I like any of the designs I just showed you. It doesn't have the mythical status the others do. It's purely brilliance in songwriting, performing, sound. Mesmerizing album this. So what do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.